Hello and welcome to the second series here. It is our Comox Valley Craft Brewery Virtual Happy Hour series. We're calling it Wish You Were Beer. I am the Rock Dog, Andrew Davis, and I'm your host for this event. We today are at Church Street Tap House, of course, on Church Street in Comox. You can actually stop by, order some takeout, get some beverages as well. We're practicing social distancing here because, of course, with COVID-19 out there, we've come up with different ways to try to do things, and we're trying to pinpoint the craft breweries throughout the Comox Valley, but also the restaurants that are out there too, and all the other local businesses that are going to need our help as we come through the rest of coronavirus and then continuing on into the future. Now, this series is presented by the Comox Valley Economic Development and Tourism, along with the Comox Valley Craft Brewers and the craft brewery supporting businesses, which include the Land and Sea Brewing Company, Gladstones, Ace Brewing, New Tradition, Church Street Tap House, and Cascadia Liquor. This is all part of the BC Ale Trail. So welcome all to this event. You want more information? Discover comoxvalley.com/virtual happy hours. All right, our talent tonight comes to us, I guess from Portland via Hamilton, I believe it is.
Yeah, it's a bit of a long story. Originally from Ontario, moved to Portland for a bit, and now I'm living here in Comox Valley.
Ladies and gentlemen, Élise LeBlanc.
Thanks. Really excited to be here with you guys tonight. Thanks for joining. I'm going to share a few original tunes that I've written and some favorite covers. And yeah, it's really great to be gigging again, even if it's virtually. So thanks for joining us. This song is called I Like You. Standing in your doorway on the night that we first met, I felt I wasn't ready to say goodbye just yet. So stay a little longer, tell another story, dear. It's true, I hardly know you, but it feels like it's been years. Oh, I like you, and I just met you, but there ain't no trying to argue. There's no reason for all this teasing. Your eyes, they show you feel it too. There is no hiding. Feel it too. Oh, we walk by the houses and we walk by the trees. We walk by the flowers and we talk for hours. And down by the river's edge, you drew me in the sand. I don't know how it happened, but now we're holding hands. Oh, I like you, and I just met you, but there ain't no use So this next tune is another that I haven't recorded yet, but I'm working on it. It's a song about being friends first. It's called Long Slow Burn. And I think I exhausted every possible fire metaphor in this one. You don't have to buy me flowers. You don't have to write me songs. You don't have to take me out tonight. Staying in is alright. This time it's easy. Honey, it's our turn. It's taking us years to learn, yeah. It ain't always fireworks, but sometimes love is a long, slow burn. You don't have to buy me fancy clothes. God knows I've got enough of those. You don't have to buy me diamond rings. All I wanna do is hear you sing this time. It's so easy. Honey, it's our turn. It's taking us years to learn, yeah. It ain't always fireworks, but sometimes life is a long, slow burn. Yeah, yeah. Ba-da, 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 ba-da-da, ba-da, 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 ba-da-da-da, da-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. This time it's so easy. Honey, it's our turn. It's taking us years to learn, yeah. It ain't always fireworks, but sometimes love is a long, slow burn. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. Like a fireplace, honey. Like a wood stove, darling. Like a campfire, my love. Like a long, slow burn. Ba-da, 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 ba-da-da, ba-da, 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 ba-da-da, ba. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Good job.
Thank you.
So you might as well tell the story now about how you made your way from Ontario all the way out here.
Sure, yeah, a little story time. So yeah, born and raised in Ontario, and for college I actually made my way out to Alberta, so I got my degree out there, and then I moved to Portland for love, and stayed there for 6 years, and then that didn't work out. So when I was free from having to live in Portland, I thought, well, why am I still here living in the States? I need to come back to Canada and live wherever I want in this beautiful country. And I chose Vancouver Island. So I'm very, very glad I did. This place is beautiful. So
I've heard that Oregon is comparable to the island.
yes, Oregon it's beautiful there. It's a very similar climate, I'd say. And it's also a really, really wonderful community there. A lot of people really involved in activism and environmental preservation, and the music scene is really cool in Oregon too, especially Portland. So,
All right, what are you going to play first now?
this next tune is actually a song from my first album that I did actually a release show in Portland. So this tune is called "Slow Down," and it's on my album "Runaway Kites." That's on Spotify if anyone wants to find it later on. And it's a tune about the seasons of love and life, and just learning to be content with where you are, which is way easier said than done. But yeah, hope you enjoy. It's called Slow Down. What makes the sun rise right on time? What makes me feel you're the one that I wanna be close to all the time, all the time? What makes the bluebirds take the sky? What's holding us back from taking flight? Letting our wings go side by side, side by side. Slow down, love. Walk a little, living's for loving you. No, don't ask why, my darling. You and I have got all the time in the world. What turns the rivers into glass? What's making us hide behind the past? When every day is in our hands, in our hands. What calls the waves up to the shore? You are the one I waited for. Only my heart, I want no more. Want no more. Slow down, love. Walk a little, living's for loving you. No, don't ask why, my darling. You and I have got all the time in the world. But why don't we make the most of right now? Why don't we lay back, watch the clouds go by, honey? You and I are two runaway kites. So slow down, love. Walk a little, living's for loving you. No, don't ask why, my darling. You and I have got all the time, honey. You and I have got all the time. You and I have got all the time in the world. Great. So I forgot to mention one thing when you were asking me about where I was from and my journey here, and that is to just say hello and send huge hugs to my family in Ontario who are actually joining us tonight. So that's pretty special. Hello, family. I love you. Thanks for joining me, and yeah, sending big love across Canada. And yeah, thanks again for everyone joining us tonight.
Absolutely.
So this next tune I'm going to play is a really exciting one for me. It's one that I'm currently almost finished recording with a local producer here in and Courtney. And it's going to be a single release coming soon, so stay tuned. This tune is called The Fiddle and the Fire. This is a tune actually really inspired by the history over in Cumberland, and it's a song that kind of just takes you back to another time and place. Tells the story of a man who lived in the mountains. They met in the square in the spring of the year, when the sound of his fiddle caught her ear. He built them a cabin with a mountain view, a cottonwood tree and curtains of blue, a lavender garden in the mountain air, fiddle and a fire and a rocking chair. He made her a promise that he'd always be there for the girl with the golden hair. The years they went by and the cottonwood grew. His feet grew restless and his heart untrue. He longed for the gold, the mountain so deep. He picked up his shovel and left her to weep. Farewell to the garden and the mountain air, the fiddle and the fire and the chair. But when he returned, would he find her there, the girl with the golden hair? The gold, it was plenty, it filled him with greed, till rivers of meadow were all he would bleed. Riches grew thin, and the women he bedded grew tired of him, and he longed for the garden and the mountain air, the fiddle and the fire and the rocking chair. But when he returned, would he find her there, the girl with the golden hair? So leaving his pick and his pan behind, he left that old town with one thing on his mind. The trail so familiar, the lavender blue. He stepped through the gate, he saw and he knew a spade in the garden and love in the air, another man's coat on that old rocking chair, a crib and a little one resting there, and the girl with the golden hair. So remember my story the way it is told, my son, when you take her to heaven to hold. Don't take her for granted and forfeit your soul, for one man's stone is another man's gold.
Wish You Were Beer. It is our virtual happy hour series happening here in the Comox Valley. We're promoting local craft brewers. We're also promoting just local, period. We want people to get out there and shop local, get yourself some takeout, get yourself some beverages, and then join our virtual happy hour Friday and Saturday. We have Élise here today. Tomorrow we're going to be at Gladstone's with Easy Street. They're going to debut their brand new song tomorrow. So we're looking forward to that. You want more information on this? It's discover comoxvalley.com/virtual happy hours. I also need to say right now, sponsored Richard DeLuca of DeLuca Veal Investment Council and Real Stream Income Properties, along with Ivan Lee from TD Wealth, Mindset Wealth, and Hollis Wealth. Thanks to them for making this event possible. Church Street Tap House. We're on Church Street in Comox. Élise, what do you have for us now?
Well, this next tune is a cover of a Patsy Cline tune. So for all you Patsy Cline fans out there, and if you aren't fans of hers yet, maybe it'll change your mind. I've loved and lost again. What a crazy world we're living in. True love has no chance to win. I've loved and lost again. Tell me what chance have I when each love I meet just makes me cry. He says he loves, then he says goodbye. I have loved and lost again. To be true to one alone don't seem to matter anymore. They tell you you're out of style unless you had 3 or 4. I've loved and lost again. What a crazy world we're living in. True love has no chance to win. I have loved and lost again. I've loved and lost again. What a crazy world we're living in. True love has no chance to win. I've loved and lost again. Tell me what chance have I when each love I meet just makes me cry. He says he loves, then he says goodbye. I've loved and lost again. To be true to one alone don't seem to matter anymore. They tell you you're out of style unless you had 3 or 4. I've loved and lost again. What a crazy world we're living in. True love has no chance to win. I have loved and lost again. True love has no chance to win. I've loved and lost again. Thank you. I've got another little cover to share. Tonight I was inspired to play a couple covers by some legendary women, some legendary songwriting women. One of my biggest inspirations is Elizabeth Cotton, and she wrote this little tune called Freight Train when she was only 12 years old. And it's a song about death, and I know that's a morbid topic, but yeah, it's part of life. And I just think she's she would have been a really incredibly wise child to write this tune. And Yeah, one of my favorites by Elizabeth Cotton. And I'm going to grab my harmonica for this one. It's always a little bit awkward. I always try to do, I'm stubborn. I'm like, no, I got to have my hat and my harmonica to do this tune. Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, running so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They don't know what route I've gone. Oh, when I'm dead and in my grave, no more good times here I crave. Place the stones at my head and feet, tell them all I've gone to sleep. Oh, when I die, oh, bury me deep down at the end of Old Chestnut Street, so I can hear old number 9 as she comes on rolling by. Oh, when I die, oh, bury me deep down at the end of Old Chestnut Street, and place those stones at my head and feet, tell them all I've gone to sleep. Oh, freight train, running so fast. Freight train, running so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They don't know what route I've gone. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I've gone.
That's awesome. I'm noticing sound some old school country in there, and I noticed you were talking about some of your influences. So let's talk about some of those influences, because I'm hearing a lot of old, as I said, old school country like Patsy Cline, maybe some Dolly Parton.
Yes, definitely. And Emmylou Harris.
Emmylou Harris, yes.
I'm a huge fan of Brandy Carlisle's too, and love how she's reviving a lot of that old stuff. Yeah, I love Johnny Cash, and I grew up listening to a lot of bluegrass music too. My mom would always put on this Tuesday afternoon bluegrass show, and I went on the radio. We'd go for drives into town to get groceries, and she'd play that bluegrass channel, and it really did influence me. And yeah, I grew up on an old a country church, so we did have some bluegrass. I think that now the church still has a bluegrass band with a banjo and fiddle and everything, which is kind of a neat way to grow up with that musical influence.
That's fun.
Yeah. So this next tune is on the ukulele.
Oh, ukulele.
You could share something while
and Tourism's investment in what they call the BC Ale Trail. Now, these initiatives are aimed at highlighting the Comox Valley craft brewers and the Comox Valley as a culinary destination, which us here, we know about this stuff. We want to let everybody know about it. Now, a bunch of the stuff that they had planned through March and April needed to be canceled due to COVID-19, but they need our support. So we teamed up with some Comox Valley craft brewers and the Craft Brewery Tendency Brewing Company, Gladstone's Brewing, where we will be tomorrow, Ace Brewing Company, New Tradition, Church Street Tap House, which is where we are today, and Cascadia Liquor. It's also Trail. Discover ComoxValley.com virtual happy hours for more information. I believe we have the ukulele ready to ukulele. Yep. All right, once again.
All right. So this is a tune called God Be God, and it's kind of a funny name for a song, but it's inspired by a time in my life when I was learning a lot about codependency and how I had a problem with it. It's kind of a common thing, I think, for a lot of us. But this quote I heard once that it just resonated with me and helped me a lot was let go and let God. And whether you think of God as like a higher power or the universe or your own inner guidance, it doesn't matter. It's just about letting go of things you can't control. And it really freed me up a lot, freed a lot of my mental space and helped me to embrace a lot of the uncertainties of life. So this tune is called God Be God, and it's on my album Runaway Kites. Back when I was another girl, I had it all thought out. I'd be the one to raise my hand and answer every doubt. I used to think that knowing up from down and left from right gave me permission to make my mission, taking on your fight. But I have a new to-do list of things I need to change. But it's not about them, and it's not about you, 'cause I'm letting go. Letting God be God, be God. Back in the day when I was crazy, I'd stay up all night, freaking out and dreaming of the ways I would change your mind. I used to think it was up to me to make you feel alright, while demons deep within my soul were hiding out of sight. Oh, I had a new to-do list of things I need to change. Oh yeah, but it's not about them, and it's not about you. Oh, I'm letting go. Letting God be God, be God. Ooh. that.
Élise LeBlanc, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Good job. Well, the residents of the Comox Valley, the reason we're doing this, we're looking for ways that we can support all of our small businesses here in the Comox Valley. You can buy gift cards, you can order takeout, you can buy from local farm market stands, and of course, order from local retailers as well. Hey, beer lovers, we want you to tell your friends about this. You can participate simply by buying something from one of your local craft brewers. And released a video to Facebook. Stay in tune. Be sure to join the Facebook event page. Wish You Were Beer Virtual Happy Tour. We'll be heading by New Tradition Brewing as well, Friday, May 15th. All the details can be found at discovercomoxvalley.com/virtual happy hours. So, Lisa, I take it you've traveled a lot.
A bit.
A bit?
Yeah, not too much, but a bit, yeah.
What would you think is the prettiest city you've ever seen out there?
Ooh, the prettiest city. That's a good question. I have to say, I want to say Comox. I mean, it's beautiful here. This is more of a town, right?
This is a town.
City. I would say one of the most beautiful cities I've ever been was, I think, I would say Dublin.
Dublin.
Yeah,
Oof.
yeah. I had to really think about that. There's a lot of beautiful cities. Dublin was one of my favorite cities to visit.
Yeah. Where do you think they has good food? Where have you ever been where you've eaten something and you've gone, boy, oh boy, when I come back here?
Oh, the food. I would say Chinatown in Vancouver.
Yeah.
One of my favorite spots for great food.
Yeah.
I haven't traveled overseas much, really, outside of Europe. I had some really good food in Paris when I was there. But yeah, downtown Vancouver's got some amazing restaurants, amazing food.
Yeah, food here is good too. Church Street Hap House.
Really good. Yeah, the Comox Valley is blessed.
Order in.
Amazing. Yeah.
Pick up the phone, give them a call. Come on down, pick it up. We're here.
Yeah, come and get some takeout from Church Street Hap House.
All right, next song.
All right. This is a song that I've kind of made my own. It's one that you might have heard from Jack Johnson and Ben Harper, but I've kind of put my own twist on it. And let me just get this amp ready. This is a song I want to dedicate to the audience and especially to anyone who is a frontline worker. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been dedicating their time and sacrificing for keeping us all safe and healthy right now. And this is a song about using your hands to make a difference. And so many people have been doing that during this difficult time. So I want to say thank you for that and dedicate this song to you. I can change the world with my own two hands, make it a better place. With my own two hands, make it a kinder place. With my own two hands, with my own two hands, with my own two hands. I can make peace on earth with my own two hands. I can make clean the earth with my own two hands. And I can reach out to you with my own two hands, with my own two hands, with my own two hands. Gonna make it a brighter place with my own two hands. Gonna make it a safer place with my own two hands. Gonna help the human race with my own two hands, with my own two hands, with my own two hands. Now I can hold you with my own two hands. I can comfort you with my own two hands, but you got to use your own two hands with your own. Use your own two hands. Use your own. Use your own two hands. With my own two hands. With my own two hands. This next tune is called Broken Wings. I'm just going to let it speak for itself. It's a song I haven't recorded yet, but I'm still working on. When you wake up to find the one you love and thought you knew has turned a stranger overnight and broke your heart in two. Oh, you can run and you can hide, but you can't escape the pain inside. Oh, rest on me, your broken wings, and you will find your way. Oh, rest on me, your broken wings, until you fly again. Ooh. Oh yes, my friend, I know it's true, it's hard to fly today, but one day soon I promise you you'll learn to fly again. So take your time, I'll give you space, and I'll tend your wounds and lend you grace. And rest on me, your broken wings, until you find your way. Oh, rest on me, your broken wings, until you fly again. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. And you will fly again. Oh, you.
How long you lived here? How long you been here?
I've been here for just over 2 years now.
2 years. What's your favorite spot you found in the Comox Valley? Where do you like to go? I know everybody's got a spot.
Yeah, where do I love to go? I really love hanging out at Seal Bay. Actually, that's one of my favorite spots to go for hikes.
Yeah, it's beautiful there.
Hang out down at the beach, and there's usually no one there. It's really nice and quiet. Yeah.
The spit's nice too.
Yeah, the Goose Spit's beautiful. Also, I really love Comox Lake. That's a favorite spot for swimming in the summer, and Barber's Hole for swimming in the summer.
Yep.
Which we're getting so close.
We're almost there.
Parks are opening soon, which is exciting.
How you dealing with the COVID, the coronavirus that's going on? I know it's hit the entertainment industry like hard, and I suppose you're probably no different.
Yeah, I know it's been hard for a lot of my friends in the music industry. I feel very lucky because I do work full time as a graphic designer, so I have that kind of that's my main source of income. But yeah, it's for a lot of my friends, it's been really hard because that's their living, and some of them have tried to like go over to digital, and it's tricky. But it's thanks to wonderful opportunities like this, like we're able to keep going, and so thank you for just making this all happen. Yeah. And thanks to the organizers, because I know it does make a big difference for local artists to continue to be able to go out and play and have an audience. And I know I can't see you, but I can imagine all your smiling faces. So it really makes my heart sing to just be able to play for people.
And tell your friends that we're doing this. Get people involved in this virtual happy hour. We want to see photos, videos, post them, hashtags. We'd love to hear from you. What's up next?
Next, I have a tune again on the ukulele. So I know it's a lot of switching back and forth. So
I will remind you what's coming up tomorrow. May the 9th, we will be live streaming live from Gladstone's in downtown Courtenay. Easy Street will be performing. Dave and Annie will be there. They're going to perform their brand new song, We're All in This Together, for the very first time live. So that's tomorrow at Gladstone's. Then we're going to do it again the following Friday and Saturday. We will be at the New Tradition Brewing in Comox on Friday, May 15th. You're going to want to see the Lupricon perform. Trust me on that. And then Saturday, May 16th, we'll be up at Cascadia Liquor Store, which is up in Crown Isle, with the Juno Award-winning Sue Medley live. So we want you to get your virtual happy tickets. You can just come by one of the great local craft breweries and get yourself something, including Church Street Tap House. Come on down, get yourself something to eat, and you'll be into the virtual happy hours. I see we have a ukulele in hand, and I believe Élise is ready to go once again.
Yes, I'm ready to go. Just want to check the volume here. Is that good for you guys back there? All right, great. All right, this is a tune. It was actually a request from my mom a while back, and I hadn't heard of it, but she was like, Élise, you have to cover this tune. So it's a song by Melanie, and it's from 1972, a big hit back then before I was born. And this one just makes me think of going in my neighborhood, exploring around Cumberland and social distancing, and seeing kids out on their bikes and skateboarding and roller skating, and just remembering what that's like to be a kid. And some of this has actually brought that out in me. It's like made me more playful and just enjoy playing outside more often. We've all been kind of in lockdown. And so this is a little tune kind of good for the times, I think. It's called Brand New Key. Bicycle past your window last night. I roller skated to your door at daylight. It almost seems like you're avoiding me. I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we can get together and try them on. I've been looking around a while. You go too fast, but I go pretty far. For somebody who don't drive, I've been all around the world. Some people say I've done all right for a girl. Oh yeah. Oh, I asked your mother if you were at home. She said yes, but you weren't alone. Sometimes I think that you're avoiding me. I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get together and try them on to see. Oh, I've been looking around the world. You got something for me. Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Da 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 da. Oh, oh yeah. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key.
Thanks, everybody. I'm going to do another ukulele tune, but I'm going to stop my ears from bleeding and tune this a little better, so my apologies. This next song is from my album Runaway Kites, and this one's the happiest love song you'll ever hear. It's about just being really happy about getting over someone. And it was about a real guy. Yes, it was. In college. You have to write songs about guys when you're a songwriter. It's the inspiration when you have a broken heart, right? But it helped me get over it and hopefully makes people smile too. So this song's called Sailor.
The day was clear, it stole the wind. Your sails came down, ran your boat around. You waved goodbye to the open sea. Tell me, are you lonely? Have you come for me? Oh, sailor, sitting on the shore, don't you know what you're looking for? Is it near or far? Oh, sailor, in the looking glass, don't you see what you're walking past? Oh, there you go, oh, sailor. Do, do, do. I asked you, dear, why you came here, but you don't know why, or what you came to find. I thought you'd stay for a while with me, but you were so enthralled when the sirens called. Oh, sailor, sitting on the shore, don't you know what you're looking for? Is it near or far? Oh, oh, sailor, in the looking glass, don't you see what you're walking past? Oh, there you go, oh, sailor. Do, do, do. Oh, oh, it seems it's time I let you go. Set sail, leave this coast. I won't tie you down. Won't you trade your anchor for some peace and worry about me? You're just a sailor sitting on the shore. You don't know what you're looking for. No, no. There you go, oh sailor. Do do do, do do do. La da 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 da. Oh, it seems it's time I let you go. You're better on your own. Oh, sailor.
Keisha was actually, I'm just reading some of the comments here on the page, and Keisha said about your comment about writing from a broken heart. She said, why not? After all, Taylor Swift built her career on songs about heartbreak.
Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, that would be maybe a good time. Are there any other comments or questions that maybe we could?
Well, let's ask out there. If you guys got any questions, just ask them on the Facebook page. We'd love to know. Say, people are saying sounds great. Somebody said they enjoyed the Melanie song.
Oh, nice. That's great. Yeah, if anyone watching wants to ask a question, we're happy to take those.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Request a song if you want, if she knows it.
Yeah, maybe.
So no Freebird.
No Freebird. Oh, sorry. And no Taylor Swift songs, unfortunately. She's great, but I don't know any of her songs. All right, so I'm going to do a switch again. I know this is a bit of a transition thing, but I get bored really easily, so that's why I have multiple instruments. So, yeah, I'm going to switch back to guitar.
And I'll say thanks to some of our sponsors, Richard DeLuca of DeLuca Veal Investment Council and Real Stream Income Properties, Ivan Lee from TD Wealth, Mindset Wealth, and Hollis Wealth. Also, the Comox Valley Craft Brewers and the Craft Brewery supporting businesses, including Land and Sea Brewing Company, Gladstone's Brewing Company, Ace Brewing Company, New Tradition Brewing Company, Church Street Tap House, and Cascadia Liquor. This is all part of the BC Ale Trail put on, of course, by the Comox Valley Economic Development and Tourism. All details can be found. Discover comoxvalley.com/virtual happy hours. There it is. It's on the screen. You can actually read it right there. Kind of cool. Discover comoxvalley.com/virtual happy hours. And we want to see what you're doing. Send your pictures. Post your pictures on there and show us what you're doing. These virtual happy hours as we're social distancing.
Yeah, I'm just imagining people. Maybe you're outside on your patio with your laptop.
Oh, beautiful day for it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night for being outside. Speaking of the beautiful Comox Valley and nature out here on Vancouver Island, this is another song inspired by Vancouver Island. And when I moved here, I wrote this song really in honor of thinking about the Cumberland Forest Society and preserving our beautiful forests out here on the island. And it's a song called Mountain and Me. Remembering that we're all connected. Said the flower to the honeybee, I need you just as much as you need me. I'll give you pollen to help you make honey. Said the flower to the honeybee. Oh, it's a simple secret, it's a lovely thing. When we share what we have all that we need. We all want to grow up, to run wild and free. You and the mountain and me. Said the salmon to the mountain stream, I need you just as much as you need me.
Lead me home again and I will keep you fed, said the salmon to the mountain stream. Oh, it's a simple secret, it's a lovely thing. When we share what we have all that we need. We all want to grow up, to run wild and free. You and the mountain and me. Do, do, do. Said the squirrel to the evergreen, I need you just as much as you need me. Clean the air I breathe and I will plant your seed, said the squirrel to the evergreen. Oh, it's a simple secret, it's a lovely thing. When we share what we have all that we need. We all want to grow up, to run wild and free. You and the mountain and me. Oh, it's a simple secret, it's a lovely thing. When we share what we have all that we need. And we all want to grow up, to run wild and free. When the mountain and when the salmon and the flower and the honeybee. You and the mountain and me. Thank you.
Great job. I'll let you fix your mic.
My mic was slowly running away from me. I think we've got this.
This is the Wish You Were Beer Comox Valley virtual happy hour series. We actually have a question here. Deanna asks, how long have you been performing?
Oh, thank you for the question. Deanna, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I've been performing, I think since I was pretty little. I started performing at church when I was a little kid. So, yeah, I'd say probably about 25 years now. But that doesn't, I don't know if that counts as performing, but that got me started.
Probably since birth you've been performing.
Yeah, I've been performing. I come from a family of musicians, so they got us started young. And but I really started performing my own songs and my own music in college. So that was about 10, 15 years ago. I started performing little gigs and writing my own songs. So yeah, it's been a little while. Thanks for the question.
You have another message on here from Jane Craig. She
Oh.
says, great-granddaughter, we love you.
Aw, that's my grandma. I love you too, Grandma and Papa. I'm glad you could join us.
Welcome, Grandma. If you have questions, just ask them on the Facebook page, and I'll ask Élise.
Yeah, thanks for the questions, guys. All right, I've got another tune. I'm gonna get this mic up a little higher, so. There we go. This is a song called 24 Hours, and it's about second chances. In the quiet of the morning, 6 a.m. I've just begun. I can feel it getting brighter, the fog is on the run. I leave the bed unmade and the door unlocked behind. Set up for the world to give it one more try. I got 24 hours, another chance to live. Send out a prayer, take another step.
knows where. The mystery of you is a love beyond time. Show me how, write me down, make your story mine. Da 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 da. Over coffee and a paper, I am curious to know, will my footprints wander on at the end of this old road? When I falter and I fall down, may I never lose the soul, the spirit or the sound of the songs that make me grow. I've got 24 hours, another chance to live. Send out a prayer, take another step to who knows where. The mystery of you is a love beyond time. So show me how, write me down, make your story mine. Da, da, da. I've got 24 hours, another chance to live. Stand out and pray, take another step to who knows where. And the mystery of you is a love beyond time. So show me how, write me down, make your story mine. Day in and day out, there's nothing to give up about. I slip and fall down, you're the reason I keep on going now, the reason I keep smiling now. I've got 24 hours, another chance to live. Stand out and pray, take another step to who knows where. And the mystery of you is a love beyond time. So show me how, write me down, make your story mine. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. Whoa, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da.
All right, I've definitely got a few more songs to go, so I'll just keep going through here. This next tune is another one from my debut album. It's called November Sun. 15 below, November sun, you're moving on, the season's done and gone. I can't keep warm, November sun, running for home, a new chill in my bones. You've gone so cold, you've gone
gone so cold. Can't live on passion alone. You've gone so cold. You've gone so cold, my love. Can't live on passion 100 years old. I've been outgrown. November sun. You wanted freedom and I wanted you home. I held on too long, November sun, till you grew thin and tired of giving in. You've gone so cold. You've gone so cold. Can't live on passion alone. You've gone so cold. You've gone so cold, my love. Can't live on passion 100 years old. We were so young, so full of promise. Our share of scars, trouble from the start. We were so young, they never warned us. We get so hurt, loving broken hearts. Sorry, my love, I waited too long, till you were torn and you longed to be alone. No shelter here, November sun, the naked trees were lonely without leaves. You've gone so cold. You've gone so cold. Can't live on passion alone. Oh, you've gone so cold. You've gone so cold, my love. Can't live on passion 100 years old. Thank you.
How long you played guitar for?
Oh, guitar. I probably shouldn't share that because I'm not good enough for how long I've actually been playing.
You're a lot better than I am, so there you go.
Well, I started playing when I was 16. I think I got my first guitar. Yeah.
Did you take lessons, or were you just?
I learned mostly from watching my dad actually, and friends he would have over for jam nights, and learned by ear. And then my brother actually too was playing guitar a lot earlier than I was, and I got jealous of all the attention he was getting. So I was like, I better learn to play guitar too.
Do you play anything else?
Yeah. Well, the ukulele, and I play a little bit of mandolin. And piano's actually my first love and my first instrument. So, yeah, I'm a multi-instrumentalist, I guess you could say it.
There you go. I'm a zero instrumentalist. Maybe the spoons.
Oh, that's cool. Spoons are actually really fun, especially for like Acadian music, like fiddle tunes.
Yep.
We got to get you to play the spoons along with.
I don't know how to play the spoons. I was kidding. Sorry. What do you got for us now?
So this next tune is a newer one that I haven't recorded again yet, but this one has a little bit of a story. This tune I wrote when I was living in Portland, and some things were happening politically in the United States I wasn't really excited about. So leave it at that. A couple of years ago, you guys will recall, things were happening there, and as a Canadian especially, I was scared and I was not excited about the political situation. Also, some scary things were happening with shootings, and I was just I was scared, and I wanted to remember like what's going to keep me positive and hopeful, and how can I get involved in instead of just being afraid. And this song is called Far Better Things, and it's inspired by the quote by C.S. Lewis that goes, there are far better things ahead than any we leave behind. And so yeah, that's what this song is about, a little story for you, and I'm just going to leave it at that and start playing. This old world has let me down, stripped me bare and trampled my crown. This old world has filled with sorrows and people living like there's no tomorrow. There are far better things, far better things. There are far better things ahead. So brush off those clouds, sing it out loud. There are far better things ahead. This old world has hated on color and judged a brother by beliefs. And I'm so tired of reading the news of all the bombs and the shootings in the street. Let there be peace. There are far better things, far better things. There are far better things ahead. So brush off those clouds, sing it out loud. There are far better things ahead. So don't be scared to be the change, and take a chance and love again. 'Cause there are far better things, far better things. There are far better things ahead. So brush off those clouds and sing it out loud. There are far better things ahead. There are far better things ahead. There are far better things ahead. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. So, I've got another tune for you. Of course, this one is another one from my album. It's called Hook, Line, Sinker, and it's about the joys and challenges of staying together a very, very long time. There may well be other fish in the sea, but you caught me, hook, line, sinker. Suddenly, I can hardly breathe, so caught up, totally stuck, and I don't mind. I could love you for a long, long time. Take my hand, don't let go, no. From now on, you'll never be alone. You'll never be alone. La da 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 da. Some days, baby, you say to me, oh, I forgot my verse. when
When things get some days, baby, you say to me, it's alright, it's gonna be alright, and I don't mind. We'll be together, baby, it'll be fine. Whoa, take my hand, honey, don't you let go. From now on, you'll never be alone. You'll never be alone. Da 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 da. Oh, ba da ba ba ba. Whoa, ba da ba ba ba. Whoa, ba da ba ba ba. Take my hand and don't you let go. From now on, you'll never be alone. No, you'll never be alone. La da 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 da.
Surprise ending.
We have a contest, actually. There's a contest that goes along with this. If you check out the Wish You Were Beer giveaway contest on the Vancouver Island Visitor Center's Facebook page, just find it at VI Visitor Center. Just do that in the search bar at Facebook. You'll be able to find it. We want to see your pictures, too. Take your photos and your videos and stuff like that. Post them on the Facebook page so we can see you enjoying these virtual happy hours. Also, before I forget, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Why not? Come and get your mom something special from Church Street Tap House. Like the way I did that? Come on down. You'll get yourself, of course, into the virtual hangouts or the virtual happy hours that we're having here each and every weekend. Tomorrow, Gladstones, we will be with Easy Street. And again, from 5 until 7. So hopefully we will see you there, or we will talk to you through Facebook. What do you got for us now?
I've got a little cover. Since I was on the topic of love, and thanks for mentioning Mother's Day too. That's a great point. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. This is a song about love, and of course Mother's Day is a great time to sing about that and celebrate that. This is a tune that Nat King Cole made famous, and I might as well dedicate it to all the moms out there. Do that.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can. Love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can. Love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. for me and you.
So we've got a new song I can share. This one I'd like to record next after recording Fiddle in the Fire. This tune is one I wrote in a park in Portland, Oregon when I was living there. The park is called Laurelhurst Park, and I was going through some rough times, and the trees and nature in that park really spoke to me and were there for me in a cool way. And so this is sort of imagining that the leaves have ears and they were listening. And yeah, the song's called Laurelhurst. And another heartbreaker for you guys who love those country heartbreaker songs. Get this mic all ready.
Laurelhurst, you've really seen it all, blooming despite my tears and raining through the fall. Sycamores have sheltered my lonely walks, and if the leaves had ears, they've heard my crying heart. Oh, tell me, do Laurelhurst, will this one be true? Will he turn and hit the road, finding my heart too hard to hold? When he sees me as I am, will he still take me by the hand? Laurelhurst, I'll be damned if I ever love again. Laurelhurst, under your western pines, we laid a blanket down, his boots off next to mine. Seasons pass, the very next autumn came, and the wind took him far away. There was no one to blame. Oh, tell me, do Laurelhurst, will this one be true? Will he turn and hit the road, finding my heart too hard to hold? When he sees me as I am, will he still take me by the hand? Laurelhurst, I'll be damned if I ever love again. Oh, tell me, do Laurelhurst, will this one be true? Will he turn and hit the road, finding my heart too hard to hold? When he sees me as I am, will he still take
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you so much.
When you sit down to write a song, what are you thinking? What's your thought process? Do you write when inspiration strikes, or do you sit down with a purpose when you're going to write?
It's a good question. I think it can go both ways sometimes. For me, often a melody line will come out of nowhere, and I'll I'll try to come up with a lyric for it, and it won't work. So I'll say screw it, and then I come back to it a year later, and then it works with a lyric that I wrote. So sometimes it's like a poem first, and then I struggle to add music to it. But every once in a while, there's a song like Laurelhurst was one of them actually, where it just all came together at one time, and I feel like that happens when I tend to be like really, really in an intense place, and then it kind of fits and it works together, and it just all comes out like blah, it just comes out all together. And it's very rare though. I wish I could make that happen. I wish I could force it.
Yes. Where can people learn more about you? I know you can go to discovercomoxvalley.com and find bios there of all the performers that are going to be, but where can people learn more about you?
Yeah, so probably the best way would be to follow me on Instagram. So Élise LeBlanc Music is my Instagram handle, and I share music on there regularly. I post when I'm playing shows, and once this is all over, I'll be playing shows with my band again, which I'm really excited to do, my string band.
Yeah.
So yeah, Instagram is great, Facebook, and also my music's on Spotify and YouTube, so you can look me up there.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
Let's go again. What do you got? A couple more songs.
Yeah, I've got a couple more tunes. Two more sound good?
Yep.
Yeah, all right. So I'm going to do one more cover, and this is an oldie but a goodie. It's called The Book of Love. The book of love is long and boring. No one can lift a damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions on dancing. But I love it when you read to me. You can read me anything. Ooh, la, da, 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 da. The book of love has music in it. In fact, that's where music comes from. Some of it is just transcendental. Some of it is just really dumb. But I love it when you sing to me. You can sing me anything. Ooh, la da da da. The book of love is long and boring and written very, very long ago. It's full of flowers and heart-shaped boxes and things we're all too young to know. But I love it when you give me things. You ought to give me a wedding ring. I love it when you give me things, and you ought to give me a wedding ring. Thanks, everybody. So I've got one more tune, and it's going to be on the ukulele, so it's going to take a sec. Maybe you want to say a couple things again.
Wish You Were Beer. It is the Comox Valley Craft Brewery Virtual Happy Hour Series. We want to thank, of course, the Comox Valley Economic Development and Tourism, who've put this together, part of the BC Ale Trail, our Comox Valley craft brewers, and the craft brewery supporting businesses, Land and Sea Brewing Company, Gladstone's Brewing Company, Ace Brewing Company, New Tradition Brewing Company, Church Street Tap House, and Cascadia Liquor. Also want to thank Richard DeLuca of DeLucaville Investment Council and Real Stream Income Properties, Ivan Lee, TD Wealth, Mindset Wealth, and Hollis Wealth. More information can be found at discovercomoxvalley.com/virtual happy hours. Ukulele in hand.
All right. Thanks again for joining us tonight. This has been really fun for me, and I hope you've had a great time back at home. And yeah, stick around for the next one tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, Gladstone.
Yeah, got Gladstone. This is a tune called Never Get Enough. And this is how I feel about music, and a lot of times how I feel about my audience. It's always sad to say goodnight, but hopefully we'll see you again soon. Sorry, I'm stuck for a second here. It's been a little while since I played this one. Oh, I feel really silly. This happens sometimes. All right, I think I got it. Sorry about this, everybody. There we go. It's coming to me. So this is what happens when you're out of practice, at home in lockdown. I got it. In the morning, when you're in the morning, tie up your shoes and you put on your coat and say, baby, I'll see you again. Oh, when you're leaving, I'm a grieving, I don't know what to do. My baby, I'm sure when you walk out the door, I'll never get enough of you. Oh, I'll never get enough of you. In the evening, when you're breezing like a warm summer wind, you hang up your hat and just like that, all your favorite records spin. Oh, in the moonlight, when it feels right, you make your way to my arms. My baby, so sweet, you really know how to please me. I'll never get enough of you. Oh, I'll never get enough of you. So sweet, you really know how to please me. I'll never get enough of you. Oh, I'll never get enough of you. I'm over here, you're over there. I ask if you're busy, you say au contraire. There's plenty to do and places to be, but I just want you here with me. So sweet, you really know how to please me. I'll never get enough of you. Oh, I'll never get enough of you. Oh, I'll never get enough of you.
Elise LeBlanc, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It was a lot of fun. Fantastic. You did fantastic. That was great. I hope you enjoyed today's virtual happy hour here with Elise. You can find her, of course, look for her on Instagram. Just Google in her name. You'll find her. Comox Valley Craft Brewery and Virtual Happy Hour Series, brought to you by the Comox Valley Economic Development and Tourism. Comox Valley Craft Brewery is a craft brewery supporting businesses like Land and Sea, Gladstones, Ace Brewing, New Tradition, Church Street Tap House, and Cascadia Liquor. It's all part of the BC Ale Trail. Now, we're winding it up here today. You can still come on down, get some takeout here from Church Street Tap House. And tomorrow, Gladstones, May the 9th, starting at 5 o'clock, we will be live with Easy Street. I am the Rock Dog, Andrew Davis, and we will see you tomorrow.